Welcome to my channel, everyone. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube, and that's Teresa with no H, just T-E-R-E-S-A. Makes it simple. So today I have an Amazon haul. I love Amazon. It suits my lifestyle. I know I should probably be going to local stores, but I really can't get there. I am disabled and neither my guy or I drive. So we are dependent on the disabled transportation system that I have access to called Easy Lift. And you have to make appointments 2 weeks in advance to go anywhere. So I have to do this to and from work, and then twice a month on payday Saturdays, twice a month going to Ralph's grocery store and Costco and back in between, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So anything that I need in between or anything I can't find at those stores is going to come from Amazon. And since it's delivered right to my door and I'm an Amazon Prime member, I don't have to pay for shipping. So it really does pay for itself. Now, a lot of this stuff is household goods and foods, stuff, etc. for the next couple of weeks. So I'll go ahead and get into it. Some of it I'm good and some of it I'm bad. So we'll see if I've got a little caloric or carbohydrate angel on this shoulder and the devil on this one. So the first one's definitely got a devil in me. We have Swiss Miss salted caramel. Even though it's 75 degrees today, and that's why I have the fan on if you're picking up that little sound, it's still cold enough in the morning in the 50s that once in a while I will want a hot cocoa. And the salted caramel is oh so lovely. So I do take it to work, heat up some water in my mug, and then dump this in, stir it up, and once in a while have it. Is it a sugar-free version? No, it is not. So this is the bad part. It is 160 calories. It has 2.5 grams of saturated fat. It is 410 milligrams of sodium, aka the salted caramel. And it's got 23 added sugars. So the carbohydrates, 33. Now that's what I would normally have-ish for an entire meal. So I have to be careful with this, and I have to make sure that it's either something that I really, really want to stay warm with, because I'm really not a tea drinker despite my name. Once in a while I'll drink tea in the evening if I'm cold, and that'll warm me up. But this is also where this come in handy too. So I might take 1 or 2 packets to work, but the other 6 packets stays here at home. This might last me months. I have to be in the mood for it, but there is that. I am a fan of caramel. So the next thing I have is Quaker's caramel flavor with other natural flavors. This is family size caramel rice crisp. Now this one's a little bit better for me. I get 16 pieces and or 28 grams worth, 110 calories. There is only 1 gram of fat. Sodium is 210 milligrams. The carbohydrates are 25. But I use this as a dessert. So counting out, like, 16 pieces, even 32 pieces, I'm going to be a little piggy. And I'm not really controlling my carbs, and I'm going through a craving fit of food. This is what is a better option for me to reach for, rather than making an entire massive pot of popcorn and eating the whole thing by myself. So trying to control the cravings, trying to control the calories and the carbs, so trying to make better choices. So there's that. The next thing is along the same lines. This is a 12-pack of Pirate's Booty, the aged white cheddar rice and corn puffs. So it's like a cheesy puff, and there are 12 bags in here. They're about a ½ ounce. They are, and I've moved away from the pop chips that I was getting that were 100-calorie bags, but they had about 16 grams of carbs. So this package, each individual package, is only 70 calories, and it only has 95 milligrams of sodium and 9 grams of carbs. So it's not going to spike me as hard as, let's say, the pop chips would, but it still gives me something cheesy and crunchy to add to my lunch. There's that. The next thing is something new that we're picking up. Dara, when she was still with us, my kitty, liked to watch outside, look at the birds. And my guy had found a partial bag of bird seed that somebody else had abandoned, or the guys, when they were cleaning out an apartment, if somebody moved, they put some of the stuff out by what he calls the free store, which is near the between the garbage area and the recyclable area. and he found a partial bag of birdseed. So we've been putting it on along the top ridge of the fence that borders our patio to and from the apartment, and we're out of it. And one of the things that I love is one of my totem animals are crows, and we had 3 crows come and visit Dara before she passed, and they keep coming back in 1s and 2s, along with the little songbirds, the chickadees, the sparrows, the little house finches with the little red breast. So we are picking up KT's Bird and Balcony Blend. And this is a mess-free version. So everything has already been shelled, which means I'm not going to have to sweep up any, like peanut shells or sunflower seed shells. Even millets, when they're in their shell, will blow away into the dirt on the other side of the fence, and then millet will be growing. And my landlord doesn't like that, so we have to have mess-free. And let's see, what is in here? I don't know. Oh, hulled sunflower, safflower seeds, millet, cracked corn, and canary grass seed. Now again, all of them have had their seeds, they've been dehulled. We noticed a lot of the birds weren't eating the half peanuts. The crows might once in a while, but also sometimes if they peck them, we're finding more peanuts on the ground inside the patio. So hopefully the sunflower seeds and the cracked corn will do it instead for the bigger birds. But we attract anything from, like I said, house finches, which is the tiny little dust-colored finches with a little blush on their breast and their head. We have occasionally California scrub jays, occasionally mourning doves, the crows, once in a while a very wayward seagull. And this is just all atop the top area of our fence. And it's a privacy fence, so it's over 6 feet tall. So Scotty will reach up on tiptoes and leave birdseed up there for them. And it doesn't leave as much mess in the patio either. So we have birdseed. Next thing is heading into the bathroom and the kitchen, and that is a Febreze 3-pack. So we have the regular heavy-duty crisp clean. We have the cranberry tart and the apple cider, and this is my favorite pack, especially these more winter-oriented. But I find that they do a better job of eliminating and hiding scents in the bathroom specifically, rather than something like watermelon or lemon, which just makes everything smell like a bathroom smell, but with the added scent of watermelon or lemon. So these are a little bit more heavy duty in absorbing, disguising, and eliminating odors. So there's that 3-pack. Time to get another eyeliner. The ones that I'm wearing now is something I got out of Ipsy, and I need to replace my Maybelline Unstoppable roll-up eyeliner in Onyx. This is something I've been using for decades, and it's definitely my go-to. So there's that. We've got some Eucerin Eczema Relief Flare-Up Treatment. Instantly calms and soothes. He's got some on his leg, and this is, I think, the 2nd or 3rd pack that we've gotten from him since he moved into the apartment with me almost 18 months ago. So this is for my guy. The next thing has become my new go-to for lunches, and this is Old Wisconsin Snack Sticks. This is honey brown sugar turkey sausage sticks. This is the 1.75 pounds, so this is the larger of the two, and it's about $15. The smaller one is closer to 10, but this will last me 3 to 2 weeks. Serving size per container, it doesn't say. Oh, 1 stick. I use 2 sticks at a time. Let's see. Calories are 60 calories per stick, 20 calories, or 1/3 of the calories from fat. It really doesn't taste that fatty. Total fat is 2.5 grams. Cholesterol is 15 milligrams. Sodium 290. Carbohydrates is 4, and that's why I got it, because of and it does have 5 grams of protein. So these are lovely. They taste delightful. They have a nice bite to them. They are not spicy. They're lightly sweet. They're very savory. They don't feel greasy or fatty tasting them. And they last in the refrigerator. So once I open this, it goes definitely in the refrigerator. But this has become my go-to, besides Swiss cheese and the Pirate's Booty and Kirkland's seaweed packet, and right now Sumo citrus oranges and a skinny dipped peanut butter cup. That's my lunch. So there's that. The next I haven't even taken out of their bags, and I probably should, but it was time to re-up on my perfumes. Now my main perfumes are by a brand called Body Fantasies. I am very picky about perfumes. I do not like the woody scents, the ambers, the patchouli makes me gag. Things like lilies and orchids are just too heavily perfumed. I do prefer rose, but they don't make a rose in Body Fantasies, so what I get is Sweet Sunrise, which is very citrus, orangey, lemon, grapefruit oriented, so I like that clean, crisp citrus scent, and this is Body Fantasies Sweet Sunrise. And the signature scent is Cotton Candy. So Body Fantasies Cotton Candy, it just has a sweet, delightful smell. I'm not going to stink up my workplace and overpower anybody with my perfumes. There are some people that I swear at work must be leaving puddles. They spray so much perfume. You spray, walk into it, and walk away. You don't go and give yourself a bath in it. So that's one thing. And also the newest thing that I picked up recently is the Granola Bakery Keto Granola. Now, I am not on the keto diet, but I am trying to lower my carbs. And this is a keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free chocolate granola. Grain-free granola? Isn't that a misnomer or an oxymoron? No, because it's all nuts. It is all nuts. So 1/3 of a cup is 150 calories. There is 13 grams of fat because they're nuts. There's no cholesterol. Sodium is minimal at 80. Carbohydrates is 8, but you've also got 5 grams of fiber, so that knocks it down to net carb of 3. And I mix this in with my Kroger's Carb Master flavored yogurt, which is higher in protein and lower in carbs. So this has nice little chocolate chunks in it, as well as being coated in it. Let's see, what do we have here? It is almonds, sunflower seeds, coconut chips, coconut smiles. I'm not sure what that means. Chocolate chips made with cocoa powder, erythritol, cocoa butter, sunflower lecithin, stevia extract, and vanilla. We've got pecans, chicory root fiber, pumpkin seeds, coconut oil, coconut cream, cocoa powder, cocoa butter, vanilla extract, sea salt, monk fruit juice concentrate. It's lovely. I love it. So this is probably my 3rd or 4th box, so I do recommend it if you're looking for a grain-free, keto-friendly, gluten-free alternative to granola. And is that it? Last thing, I haven't opened it up yet. So I'm on a new insurance with the company that I work for. Sampson Clinic is now part of Sutter Health, and we're going through the throes of trying to get our prescriptions, and I have to fight for every single prescription. It takes 3 weeks to get a prescription approved through Sutter Health's insurance company, which then goes through Quantum Help, which then goes to CVS Caremark, and I'm having to fight them every single time. So for a diabetic sensor that goes on my arm, I was using the Freestyle Libre 2. Apparently that is not allowed. And they use Dexcom G7. I will be getting my first prescription of 3 sensors per month, plus there is a handheld device because my phone is a Galaxy S7 and can't handle the app. And it is a continuous glucose monitoring system that once I put this sensor on, in the Freestyle Libre, I'd have to wave the remote over it to take a reading. Now, as long as this new little device stays within 20 to 33 feet of me, it continuously, every 5 minutes, takes a glucose reading. So, harder to cheat. But I am picking this up in advance because I want to make sure that it's covered, and the device will go in this little covering, which it says it's purple, but it looks hot pink to me. It also has a lanyard that I can put through it and put it around my head if I want to just have it hanging off me, etc. I may not use this part. I like carrying it around with me, keeping it in my purse, keeping it on my desk so I can keep track of it. It also comes with, I think, 2 little shields to go over the top of it, as well as a cleaning cloth. So that is my Amazon haul. It's all over the place. I am so sorry, but it is. Yeah, that's what I got going on. It's a little bit of this and that. It's bird feed, it's turkey sticks, it's granola, it's air freshener, it's lotion, it's pirate's booty, it's rice sticks, and it's a pretty pinky purple cover for what will be my new Dexcom G7 receiver. And once I get that system, I will definitely do another video to give you an idea of what that is like. So as I learn. So that's it for today. Oh, I did want to do a bit of a shout out too. This blouse or t-shirt comes to me from my friend XOXO Evie, E-V-I, that's XOXO-E-V-I. She has got her own channel here on YouTube, and she's a brand new affiliate for Shein. So I'm going to have her link down below. She will have a code for Shein. So I believe if you download it brand new, don't have an account, etc., you can get a certain amount of discount off. So I was so happy for her that she's an affiliate now. So that is great. Yay, Abby. Thank you for my blouse. Thank you for my t-shirt. I wish you all the best of luck with your new affiliate program with Shein. She's a doll. She is she is a no-nonsense type of girl. So I love that about her. And actually, she and her hubby are going to be going out with me and my guy to an employee appreciation dinner soon at the zoo. So we're looking forward to a double date. So who knows, one or the other of us will be vlogging, I'm sure. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you'll come back and visit me again. Please give me a thumbs up for positivity, and take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. And I'll see you around the net.